Hi. I'm sorry about that. I just am learning. I didn't push the go live button. I didn't know that I had to because I scheduled this in advance. I apologize so much. Um, so, oh, I see what's going on now. Okay. So, welcome to the NCIDC Indian Education's first online story time. I'm Susan Gehr. I'm Karuk, and I'm very glad to know this story and to be able to share it with you. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you the story first in English, and I'm going to give you a short lesson, language lesson, introduce you to some of my friends here, Abrach and Asahu and Yuthukidar and Khanchifich and we'll go from, and then I'll tell you the story in Karuk, and we'll end a little afternoon. Okay, so the fire race. A long time ago, the animals, they had no fire, and they were really, really cold. I'll show you how cold they were. They were really cold. See? Very cold. No fire. It was winter, and they were cold. Coyote said, "Let's all work together and get some fire." So Coyote went up the mountain. Coyote went to the Yellow Jacket sisters' house. And there were 3 Yellow Jacket sisters, and they had a little fire where they were living. And they were warm. So Coyote went inside the Yellow Jacket sisters' house and said, "I would like to paint you." I mean, this was before they had their black stripes. And Coyote said to them, "You should close your eyes so I can paint you." And they said, "Okay, Coyote, but no tricks." See? The painting was going okay, and they were liking how they were looking. But Coyote did have a plan. And he ran out of the house with the fire in his mouth. And the Yellow Jacket sisters followed Coyote, and they flew after him. And Coyote ran, and he rolled down the hill. Rolled down the hill, and he fell. But Eagle was there to pick up the fire. He picked it up in his claws and flew away. And he flew down to Mountain Lion, Panther. And Eagle spat out the fire, and Panther picked up the fire in his mouth. And the fox, and the Panther ran. He ran and ran. But he eventually got tired. And so Fox picked up the fire and he ran off. And Fox ran and ran until Fox got tired. So Bear picked up the fire and began to run. And they were all working together. But Bear fell eventually. So Worm, the long one, he could stretch over 3 ridges. Worm picked up the fire and carried it. And Turtle was hiding in a certain place, waiting for his turn. And Turtle picked up the fire. Turtle picked up the fire and tucked in his head and his feet into his shell and rolled down the hill, rolling, 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 to Frog, who swallowed the fire. Oop. Gulp. Frog swallowed the fire. And Frog hid in the river, underwater with the fire in his mouth. And the Yellow Jacket sisters, they flew around the river 3 times and kept looking for the fire, but eventually they decided to go home. So they flew home. And Frog spat the fire out into the willow. And the willow swallowed it, and the animals were worried. They thought maybe they'd lost their chance with the fire. See, there's the animals all over there looking, watching, seeing what's going on. But Coyote said, "Here, I'm going to show you how to make fire." So he showed them all how to make fire with the willow. And then they were all warm. The end. So that's the fire race story. They all worked together, and that's how people got fire. So I promised you a short little language lesson. I want to introduce to you a few animal names, some of the animals in the fire, or in this fire race story. That's Pineafitch, Pineafitch, Pineafitch. This is Yupthukirar, Yupthukirar, Yupthukirar. This is Asahu, Asahu. And there's his hua and his fithi, or his feet that he hides. Asahu. And Uprach, Uprach, one of the runners. Okay, so Yupthukirar, Yupthukirar, Asahu, Uprach, Pineafitch, and you saw the Pishpishi Kustanzas, the Yellow Jacket sisters. Pishpishi would be the Yellow Jackets, and your Kustan is your sister. All right, so I'm going to tell the story in Karuk, and I just follow along, listen for the animal names, and just enjoy getting to listen to a little bit of Karuk language. Ukniwiti. Ukniwiti. So you start a story like that. It's like once upon a time. You open a story that way. Pe'ep pakemish tunweches pufat mukun a. Warum atik takun ev. Brr. They were really cold. Pineafitch upip. Chimikowara nukyavichwi. Let's all work together. Chimikowara nukyavichwi. Pineafitch. Pineafitch maruk ukfukura. Pineafitch maruk ukfukura. He went up the mountain. Pineafitch maruk ukfukura. Uhutti fatni mahesh. What am I going to see? Pishpishi kustanzas. Kan kuirak pishpishi kustanzas. Ahinam teach kun ararahiti. Ahinam teach kun ararahiti. They were sitting by the fire. And Coyote went inside. Pineafitch inak uwun furuk pa pishpishi ikrivram. Peneafich u anwath pa pishpishiku stanzas. Peneafich u anwath pa pishpishiku stanzas. Peneafich u peep keek asim chaki. Keek asim chaki. You all close your eyes. Keek asim chaki. I'm painting you. Ches pa peneafich u echip pa upman mook. Upman. Oh yeah, upman. Upman. Peneafich u echip pa upman mook. Peneafich uquip. 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 Ches pa pishpishiku stanzas kun aharam pa peneafich. They followed him. Peneafich u arihuni. U arihuni. U arihuni. Oop. U arihuni. Pawakar. Wakar u echip pa. Ches u kriepshur. U kriepshur. U kriepshur. Peneafich, or no, Wakar u achaythid pa. Wakar u achaythid pa. Ches yupthukirar u echip pa upman mook. Yupthukirar. 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 Yupthukirar u echip pa. Ches uquip. Pa'aprach u echip pa. Pa'aprach u echip pa. Ches uquip. Pa'aprach u echip pa. Ches uquip. Pa'aprach ukfuishur. 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 Ches widisur u echip pa. Pawidisur ukyivish. Ches pawakai, the long worm, u echip pa. Pa'asahu u ichun waduk. There's asahu. 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 U ichun waduk. Asahu pamuhwa. Ahwa. Karu mufiti. Mufiti. Yacha. Fiti. Oop. Piti. Piti. Upishunwa. Ches. Saruk ukparuruhuni. He rolled down the hill. Saruk ukparuruhuni. Ches. Pachanchifich. Chanchifich. U echip pa. Gulp. Ches. Chanchifich. Ishkeshak. Utuskakar. Ches. Chanchifich u ichunwa. Frog hid in the river. Papishpishiku stanzas? Pishpishiku stanzas. Kun paviship. They went home. Ches. Chanchifich u biuhish pa'a. Kufip nehich. Kufip nehich. U biuhish pa'a. Kufip nehich. Peneafich. Peneafich ukshupi pa'a. Kun kupekya hiti. Kun kupekya hiti. Coyote showed them how to make fire. Ukyav, ukyav pakufitmuk. Chas kun impukacha. And they were warm. Kupanakanakana. That's all. That's all. So that's my story. That's a little bit of a language lesson. You met Yupthukirar. You met Uprach. You met Asahu. And you met Pineafich and Khanchifich and a few other friends. And I thank you very much, and I hope you'll have me back sometime, and I hope you'll come back for the next lessons. And I think this video gets posted to the NCIDC Indian Education page, and I'll check the comments for any questions. I'll be around a little bit for that, but I'm going to go ahead and end. Oh, I'll see a few comments. Let's see here. Whoops. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna stop the video.